What if ads were banned overnight? At first, the internet feels beautiful. You open YouTube, and there's no unskippable ad for a mobile game. You scroll Instagram, and nobody's trying to sell you a crypto course or a chair that costs more than your rent. Day one feels like the internet got pressure washed. No billboards, no TV commercials, no podcast sponsors, no influencer brand deals, no promoted posts, no ads inside apps, no ads anywhere. For regular people, it feels like silence came back to modern life. Then day two shows up. Ads are annoying, but they also pay for a massive part of the world you use every day. YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Google search, news websites, podcasts, free apps, email services, all of that was built around attention being sold to advertisers. The user paid with time and eyeballs. Once ads are gone, the bill has to go somewhere else. By the end of the first week, free platforms start panicking. Creators lose most of their revenue overnight. News sites lose the money that kept journalists employed. Small websites start shutting down. Free mobile games either disappear or start charging. Podcasts start begging people to subscribe. Influencers suddenly discover that content creator can turn into unemployed very fast. Month one becomes the subscription explosion. Everything starts asking for money. YouTube, TikTok, and most social media apps start forcing users onto paid subscriptions just to access the platform. News needs a paid plan. Apps need paid plans. Even random websites start saying, create an account to continue. The internet becomes less like a public street and more like an airport, where every tiny thing somehow costs $20. Big companies survive the first hit better because they already have cash, users, and paid services. Smaller creators and small businesses go bankrupt almost immediately. A local pizza shop can't run Facebook ads. A new clothing brand can't run TikTok ads. A plumber can't pay to show up at the top of search. So growth gets slower and more dependent on word of mouth, reviews, referrals, and luck. That sounds wholesome until you realize luck is a terrible business plan. Without ads, the brands people already know become even harder to beat. This is the twist most people miss. Banning ads sounds like it hurts big corporations, but it can actually protect them. Coca-Cola doesn't need to introduce itself. Nike doesn't need to knock on your door and say, hello, we make shoes. But a small company trying to compete, that company just lost one of the fastest ways to get noticed. By month three, prices start changing in strange ways. Some products get cheaper because companies no longer spend billions on advertising. But many services get more expensive because they used to be paid for by ads. So instead of seeing commercials, you start seeing monthly fees. You pay for cleaner browsing, cleaner video, cleaner apps, cleaner everything. The annoying ad tax gets replaced by a direct subscription tax, and poor people feel that harder. A rich person just pays for 5 more subscriptions and moves on. A broke person loses access. Free entertainment stops existing. Free information gets worse. Free tools start disappearing. The internet becomes more gated. Sports also get massively hit. TV networks don't have ad money. Leagues lose sponsor money. Jerseys look cleaner, but the business model gets uglier. Tickets and streaming packages get way more expensive. The fan who wanted fewer ads may end up paying 5 times more to watch the same game. That is the real ending. Banning ads would make life feel calmer at first, but it would also break the business model behind huge parts of modern life. Free becomes paid. Big companies get harder to challenge. Media gets poorer or more locked behind paywalls.